We get along really well. The only area I feel like we differ greatly in is like supernatural stuff, like scary stuff. Yeah, because she's into like Ouija boards and scary movies and cemeteries. I don't touch it. I don't even pray because I don't know what kind of doors that's gonna open. A while back, I come home and I see her. She's on her laptop and she's searching for haunted dolls, like to buy on eBay, to bring into our home. Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? You don't think this is a couple's decision? Just gonna try and bring a haunted doll in? Think I'm not gonna notice? I'm like, you don't have a doll collection to hide the haunted one amongst. That'd be the only doll in our house. And then even if it looked sort of normal, it would inevitably do some haunted doll shit. It'd move from one corner to the other, or cry blood, or whatever. They can't help themselves. They're possessed by definition. And then I talked her out of it, finally, because I was like, listen, and I think we all know this. We've seen the movies. You don't get a haunted doll by buying one on eBay, right? It comes into your life. That's how you get a haunted doll. You have to get a job in Massachusetts in the fall or something. And then get transferred up there, and you have to buy a house, and the only house that's on the market is this really old, creepy one, but it is very charming, all the stuff's super original. It's been on the market for way too long. Nobody wants to talk about it. Then you get there and there's a old tree out back with a swing on it, and then your kid's like, can we play on the swing? And you're like, yeah, but be careful. And then they get hurt in a really weird way, and you're like, all right, this house is pretty charming, and this is my dream job. And then you're back in the house, and it is cold. It is cold. It's late fall in New England, and the heat works, but then there's just some parts that are just way too cold for no reason. But you're like, whatever. And then there's a rocking chair in the living room that just moves sometimes, but you ignore that too. And then your kid's like, oh, I talked to Timmy the other day, and you're like, who the fuck is Timmy? And then they're like, oh, it's a little boy that lives at the end of the hallway. And you're like, God damn this house. It is very charming. It really is. And this is my dream job. And then there's a storm and it's real windy, and then the power goes out, but in a really violent way, okay? The bulbs blow and stuff. And then you got to go check it out. You got to go in the basement. Check the breaker, so you go down there with a flashlight, and you get to the bottom of the stairs, and then the flashlight goes out, and you're like, and then it comes back on, and then you're looking, and you see, it comes back on, you see the breaker box, but then you also see this door that you hadn't seen before, and then you go in that door. And then there's a whole other room in there, and then there's a doll in that room, and then that's your haunted doll. That's how you get a haunted doll. Everybody knows how you don't buy a haunted doll on eBay, right? Thank you guys so much. My name's Jim Tooze. Have a great night.